Hello folks, I was asked if we could do some blues. So just to recap what we were doing last time. Blues, it's a 1-4-5 progression, so to find the chords in any key, pick your root note. So I'm going to start on the 3rd fret of the bottom E, so that note's G. Go down on the same fret to the 5th string, that's the 4 chord. Go up 2 frets, that's the 5 chord. So you got 1, 4 and 5, and that works in every key. So in G, a 1-4-5 is G, C and D. If I did it in A, it would be A, D and E. So it's that L shape, like that. So whichever key you want to start in, that gives you the 1-4-5 chords. Now, ages ago, we did a simple shuffle. And I'm going to play a riff using that shuffle in a call and response form. So the call will be that, and the response will either be some chords or a little lead fill. Now all I'm playing here, on the 5th string, I'm holding down the 2nd fret with my 1st finger, and I'm holding down the 4th fret with my 3rd finger. So it's going 2 downstrokes on each. And then I'm playing the 6th string open all the way through. So you're hitting 2 strings at the same time. Like that. Down, 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 down. Now my 1st finger is lying across all the rest of the strings, so they're dead. So if I hit them by accident, they won't ring out, so it doesn't matter. So you don't have to be that accurate with your picking. And that will be the call part of the riff. And what we're going to do is play an A chord and an E chord. So A major and E major. Now you might play A major like that with 3 fingers. I'm playing it with 1 finger. So I'm barring the 1st string, the 2nd string and the 3rd string. Sorry, the 2nd string, 3rd string and the 4th string with 1 finger. That's A major. And I'm not playing the 1st string at all. And I'm just playing E major, which you know and love. So you play the riff, pluck down 6th string once, and then pluck the chord upwards, and that emphasises the treble strings. Now I'm probably only hitting the 2nd string and the 3rd string, or even the 3rd and the 4th, come to think of it. That's all I've got in there. And then play the E chord and do the same again. So hit the bottom E string and pluck up. So it sounds like this. Okay, not particularly bluesy. Sound of blues is all about mixing the major and the minor. So when I play E major, if I take my 1st finger off, I get E minor. Put it back on again, you get E major. So what I'm going to do, instead of just playing, I'm going to play a downstroke. Then when I play the upstroke, I'm going to play E minor and then hammer on the major 3rd of the chord at the 1st fret of the 3rd string. So it sounds like this. So the whole riff is going to be That's the sound we want. Now, when you get to the 4 chord, you're playing A. So you're doing the same. This time I'm playing the 4th string, so it's at the 2nd fret, 2 downstrokes, and at the 4th fret. But I'm playing the open 5th string against it. Now this time the chords are going to be now what I'm playing basically is D, so it's as if it was a bar chord. So if you imagine putting a capo at the 5th fret and playing an A shape, then you would get D major. And if you put a capo at the 3rd fret and played an A shape, you get C major. But what I'm doing is I'm playing with one finger. I'm again barring the 2nd, 3rd and 4th strings, the open A. So the open A with the downstroke and up for the chord, and then I play, that's a C chord, and then I hammer on. I'm hammering on the 3rd string, the G, at the 4th fret. No, it's not the 4th fret at all. It's the 6th fret. I'm lying to you. So the same as we did here, but here instead. So the A would be and then back to E. Okay, now you can play little fills instead of the chords, so you could go so what you're playing is the 3rd fret of the 1st string and then pulling off to the open string, the 2nd fret, sorry, the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and pulling off to the open string, and the 2nd fret of the 3rd string and pulling off to the open string. So it's 3, 3, 2. That pull off is like a left hand pluck. I'm pulling the string towards the floor to make it sound. If you want to, you can pick the notes. So it could go. Okay, so the descending line is 3rd fret open, 3rd fret open on the 2nd string, and then finish on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So 3 open, 3 open, 2nd fret. And then second time I went up the scale. So that's open, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, open, 2nd string, 3rd fret, 2nd string, and then just an open 1st string. And the same scale will fit over the A chord. So when you go to A, and that line, which is the same as we played before, finishes on that note, which is A. So it sounds even better. Okay. If you want to go raving mad, you can play so what I'm doing there, I'm sliding up the second string from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret, then I'm playing the open 1st string, so you get 2 notes together. Then slide it down, open, and finish on there. Finish on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And that's it. I won't show you the whole scale because it will just complicate matters. All you need to know is that you're playing 3rd fret open on the 1st string, 3rd fret open on the 2nd string, and 2nd fret open on the 3rd string, and that'll fit over the whole sequence. See you Thursday.